In this video, we're going to learn about two-point perspective, which is just a little bit different from one-point perspective. So I'm going to start by drawing my horizon line using my straight edge and a pencil. So it should be halfway down your page. And in one-point perspective, if you remember, we drew a vanishing point right in the center. But for two-point perspective, we're going to draw two vanishing points on either side of our piece of paper. And then I'm going to draw just really two simple shapes. And instead of drawing a rectangle or the flat shapes that we did before, I'm actually just going to start with a simple line. Because with two-point perspective, the shape is actually not going to end up facing us. So I'm going to connect the top back to both vanishing points. So I'm going to use my straight edge to draw a line to connect it to either vanishing point. And I'm going to do the same for the bottom. And if you don't have like a straight edge, you can find anything. A piece of paper works, a piece of cardboard, anything. And then I'm going to figure out where I want my box to end. So it's kind of similar to the other perspective we did. And then I'm going to connect the top of those to their opposite point. So on the right side of the box, I'm going to connect it to the left side vanishing point. And over here, I'm going to connect it to the right side. And then that gives me the opportunity to see the top of the box that I'm drawing. And that's the part that I'm going to shade in for now so you can really see that. And then I'm going to try this again above the horizon line. So I'm going to skew mine a little bit. I'm going to bring it over here. And I'm going to start with a single line. And then I'm going to pull the top back to this vanishing point and back to the other one. And then same with the bottom of the line. Simple. And then I'm going to figure out where I want this to end. Right there and right there. And then I'm going to connect the bottom, this time back to the opposite vanishing points. And then I'm going to shade in the bottom. So when it's above the horizon line, you can see the bottom of your shape. You can't see it, the top. And when it's below the horizon line, you can see the top of your shape. So go ahead and practice that. All you need is two boxes, one above the horizon line and one at the bottom of the horizon line. So go ahead and practice that, and then snap a picture of your finished drawing and submit that to the Schoology assignment.